Welcome to Ask Auto Trader, where we answer your burning questions. Now, most of the questions that we receive are usually mechanically based. This time, they're financial. And that's why we have an industry insider with us today in studio, Lloyd Quinn from Quinn Automotive. Lloyd, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So our question today is, how can I get the best deal on my car finance? Lloyd.
Well, I think a good place to start would be to find a car that you want to buy. And then understanding the pricing of that car. You could either approach your bank and see whether they're willing to fund you on your new vehicle. Your other option then is to speak to a dealership if you found it at a dealership. The dealership will offer you various options. They'll offer you finance from various institutions, not necessarily your own bank. They will then look at your profile and take things from there.
Okay, when they say look at your profile, I'm assuming that means they're going to check out your credit history, your credit report.
Sure. It's very important for you to understand personally, what your profile is. Have you been paying your accounts? Are you in good standing on the systems they refer to? Is your track record consistent to what you think it is? And having those things in order definitely increases your chances of getting a good interest rate.
Oh, you say interest rate, I'd just like to touch on that. We often hear people talking about interest rates prime plus. What are they actually referring to when they say that?
So maybe in layman's terms is if you've got a good credit record, you tend to get a very favorable interest rate. I would say currently, with an interest rate with a prime lending rate of 10.25, our clients with a good profile are looking at prime plus one. There are cases where we do get below that, where clients have meticulously looked after their accounts and they get the benefits thereof. If you don't have such a clean record and you do have a bit of unreturns, or as they refer to them, possibly a judgment or two here and there, you could look at possibly not being penalised, but seeing a less favourable interest rate on your approval.
So you're slightly more risky.
Yes.
All right, so I think then it's safe to say that you should be aware of the car that you're trying to buy.
Yeah.
Be aware of your credit history.
Yes.
And you can have somebody approach the banks on your behalf to get you the best interest rate. And quite safe to say then that most dealerships will have better luck at securing you finance through a financial institution.
Sure. Dealers being in the game, they understand how to approach the banks with deals. It's important that the correct article is sent through to the bank, and that the bank has a good understanding of the article they're financing. They then do their checks, and we are able to initially look at the paperwork we receive from our customers and give our own judgment on that. We strictly keep that within the F&I domain in a dealership, and we advise from that department. This allows us to keep a good channel of communication with our customers.
Oh, very interesting. Thank you very much, Lloyd. Well, there you have it, folks. Your question answered. It's very simple. Know how much you can afford, know where to spend it, and know what the interest rate is. Now, if you have a question of your own, you can go to the Auto Trader website. You can go to the Ask Auto Trader icon, submit your question, and you may just be seeing it in an upcoming episode.